Trailers for sale or rent.
Put me out the house, don't divorce
For
me.
let for 50 cents. No phone,
All I
no
need is
pool,
what I got.
no pet.
Started from the bottom, now
Ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom by the 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. One of the biggest problems I found here at the Normandie is maintenance and how fast stuff is getting fixed. I mean, I'm not shitting on them, not trying to down them. They do their job, whatnot, but they just not as good as the old maintenance man Ken was. Damn it, I miss our old maintenance man. This damn bathroom been down for almost 2 weeks now, and I guarantee you if he was here, this shit would have been fixed by now. You never seen a problem that wasn't immediately addressed. The new maintenance crew, they doing the best they can, but they just ain't a Ken.
Ken cared about these residents here. He kept us in place. He made sure we didn't want for anything.
Just a fair guy, man. He just gave everybody their fresh shake. He wouldn't try to mess over nobody. That's all from my experience, you know?
Ken was an outstanding guy.
The Normandie is a rough place, filled with a lot of good people. The problem is, though, a lot of good people can't survive in a rough place. And Ken, unfortunately, was one of those folks that got caught up in a rough moment.
We begin here at 5 with a deadly shooting sparking a massive manhunt inside a Detroit hotel.
I was here and seen the aftermath of the murder that took place here with the maintenance man, Ken. Bless his fucking soul, he was a good dude.
Yeah, I had just moved back from Tennessee, and when I got in, that was the breaking news.
This was a tenant and a dispute over a tenant being evicted, and the victim now a longtime beloved maintenance man here.
So what happened was, the day that Ken got killed, he was going to collect some past rent from one of the tenants on the second floor, room 230. When he knocked on the door, apparently the young man had some mental issues or problems going on, and he pretty much shot out the door. Ken then turned around to run down the staircase that was right behind him, and the young man followed in pursuit, shooting at him, and he grazed him with a bullet, which in turn made Ken fall on the landing, and the young man caught up to him and stood over him and proceeded to kill him kind of execution style.
I tried to go to him, but he wouldn't let me go. You know, it's just, it's tragic.
I looked out my window and I could see the police all along Woodland, you know? I didn't know that he was murdered, though, until I looked a little further out my window and I seen homicide walk around. You know who they are, them detectives, you know who they are. And I suddenly realized that Ken was murdered.
After he had shot Ken, he had ran to his mother's house, which was a few blocks away from here. And I guess he just sat down and partied and stuff, but the police eventually went there to get him, and he had committed suicide.
My experience here at the Normandie has opened my eyes to all different types of life, types of people, and situations that people go through. And Ken was one of them guys caught in a moment where he ran across a young man apparently dealing with his own demons, and unfortunately he lost his life behind it. And unfortunately this place lost a really caring individual who was always about giving people a place to stay that they could be safe, that was clean, and operated like it should.
He had a rough job, and that guy did him the way he did him. He shouldn't have did that.
He was a good guy, and I wish he was still around to keep Normandie alive.
Here's to you, Ken.
I thought you were dead. I'm not dead. I'm doing the news, the real news, right here, the No BS News Hour. You can find us on YouTube, you can find us on Facebook, Odyssey, or download it wherever you get your podcasts. Power the people.